a lot of you don't understand, may not understand a lot of what Diane does, but Diane said that she sets things in motion and then hands them off. She really does that.
Yep.
There are some very important initiatives that are percolating through government, percolating through other foundations that Diane had her hand in starting those, and we're very happy to see. The other thing that I wanted to say is that I am very encouraged and happy to see so many young people who are ushering in the new politicians in Baltimore City. You all don't understand that it's so important to see so many of you stepping up and saying, we want to make a difference, we want to do something. And you may not win this time, you may not win the next time, but you got to keep pushing, because you're going to usher in the next change for what will happen in Baltimore City.
Why are you glad to see him?
I'm very happy to see them because they've got new energy. You are putting some thoughts and process. I am going to say to you that don't get corrupted by the process. There are a lot of things that are going to come and jump up in front of you, and some of it you're going to reach the fork in the road. And I tell my son this all the time: when you reach that fork in the road, you got to make a decision. And when you make a decision, understand the consequence of your decision, and it will affect everybody that you touch. And if you're going to be the more people you touch, the more you're going to change policy, the more you're going to change where you live and who you live with and who you see around you. And you've got to be the ones who do it, because most politicians, after they go through their cycle, they get enough money and they can retire to a community outside of Baltimore. All right, but if you're going to stay here, if you're going to make changes, I would say don't get corrupted by the process. But I'm very encouraged to see. Oh, small business. So I'm very happy to tell you that there are a lot of business opportunities that are coming online, and we need more people, more small business people who want to become big business people to start stepping up and get engaged. If you look around Baltimore City right now, everywhere you look there's a crane, right? Everywhere you look there's a crane someplace. There's money being spent in this city. There are things that are going on in this city that are going to affect the lives of people. And what I am disappointed by, and in many cases, is that our folk don't have any clue of what it is that's going on. They don't understand where the dollars are, where the activity are. And so what I try to do at the Small Business Resource Center is exactly that, to talk about that, to talk about what's going on. A stone's throw from here, there's a whole lot of conversation about Old Town Mall. We've got to get engaged in how that occurs, because if we don't, it's going to be somebody else's Old Town Mall. So I just want to say that there are...
What? What'd you just say?
Anyway.